Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Marshplace29 here. Today, guys, we're back with another stream. And today, guys, we are going to be streaming some Valorant, but it's not going to be your typical stream. It is going to be a guide stream. I'm sorry I didn't get to stream this morning. I was like very busy. I couldn't do it whenever I was off school. But I'm going to be showing you guys guides to the certain agents, what maps they're good at. I mean, what maps they're good on, which maps aren't. I'm going to be talking about the pros. I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of why certain agents are good on certain maps and certain agents are not. Now, this is subject to change. Don't take some of it with a grain of salt. And now, what you're going to see, most likely, is you're going to see KJ a lot on this, and it's mainly going to be due to the fact that KJ OP. Yeah. So we're gonna hop into custom games, and we're gonna start on Ascent. And I'm going to make sure cheats are on. Hide match history and there's a reason I'm going to be showing you guys both attackers and defense. And we're going to go left to right. Now, to start off, Astra's not good on this map. We're going to go through and I'm going to tell you which ones aren't good on this map and which ones are. KO is not good on this map for a reason. Sova is somewhat good but not good at the same time. Viper is not good on this map. So, Astra, KO, Viper. Not good on this map. And the main reason why they're not good on this map is because mainly their utils. You can't use their utils as good. Astra, her utils are only going to be useful B site. A site, her utils are not going to be as useful to you. Viper, her wall is not really that good on this map. Too long of sight lines. You're not going to get a lot of good stuff here. Plus, people can avoid the wall. They can peek over the wall. KO, his knife does not go far enough to be doing it. To, be using it. Omen, not the best pick. He's not going to be the best pick for you on this map. But, he's not the worst pick either. And it's more so because of the fact that he's able to alt sites, and his ult is just amazing.
Guns in my face. Amazing. Just another Tuesday.
So, first off, we're gonna turn on cheats here.
My ult's ready.
Instrument ammo. No, we want we're gonna turn on ghost. Alright. Now here's the reason. So, I'm gonna be showing you guys the setups of all the people. So, Breach, very good because of right here, he can shoot through this. He's able to shoot through this, or if you're on defense, or on attacking, you can shoot and hit right here, hit right there. You can also sit and try to hit somebody back here. He's very good for clearing B on this, or at least trying to stun people. Middle control, if you have somebody who's going to peek middle, or if you have a buddy sitting right here about to peek cubby right there, he can use his util through there. On attackers, you can get anyone stuck in tree. Defense, same thing. You can get somebody here. You can even angle it about right there. On defense, you can hit right through there. His utils are good. Are somewhat good. Now, his flashes are good for getting on site here, and just in general. His flash is also good for peeking mid, since you can catch the block guard here and here. Attackers, I would have to see. It is his util is good since it'll shoot through and try to get any people caught off guard here. You can also sit over here and hit from like an angle. Oh, what the? Okay, I didn't even know that this was it. Yeah, so he's good for helping you get on site with his flashes. As for his like his ability for like damage, right, he can damage just about right there. Boathouse, you know, clear out boathouse. If somebody's sitting right here, you can clear them out there. Somebody's sitting market, if they're going to sit market, they're most likely going to be sitting there or peeking you. You can clear them out. Same with you can clear them out there. Right there. And right there. Same with the flashes, you can flash about right there. Catch anyone mid off guard. Maybe not mid off. Now, for his utils on defense, you can clear out right there. You can technically clear out right there for mid-link. And for a tree, you can technically use it on the door over here. You can use it on the door, you know, try to see if you get anybody sitting right there. You can use the util and try to hit anyone sitting here. You can hit and try to get anyone in hell. Like, his util on this map is decent, but he's not my first choice for like a character on this map. His ult is good for getting if your team's trying to fast push, rush onto a site. His ult is big enough to help you do A. B, it's a mid, like it's kind of good, it's kind of not. It all depends on the person. Now we're gonna switch. Now we're gonna go to the next person. We're gonna go to Brimstone and Brimstone. Oh, Brimstone is Brimstone is so good on this map. He's so good on this map. And there's so many reasons why. So once it loads in, I can show you this. Okay.
I picked the wrong day to mess with our world.
Alright. So it smokes. You can smoke
right
off.
Here.
Actually, I'm just gonna right there. Smoke off A. Pretty good. Defense. You can smoke right here. You know, to try to get into wine, or you can smoke off there so that they don't get close. Now, if you smoke at all, and this goes for Omen as well, don't smoke right there. And here's the reason why. So, the reason why you don't smoke off areas like there is because when you smoke off here, somebody can rush, get right here, and if you try to, and like, you know, if they peek you, they can peek you from right here and from right here, and they will just peek and like kill anyone who's sitting up here. That right here, somebody could be sitting right here for defense, which could counter, you know, you smoking right there. But if you smoke, don't ever smoke mid right there. That is a horrible, horrible spot to be doing it. Now, as for his ult can ult sight. You know, you can sit back and whine and hit. You can hit rafters, tree. A main in general is like so good if you like sit either right there or in wine. His ult is so good for main for A, but you also got to be careful. It's not gonna reach all the way. If you're gonna use it, they're probably gonna push back to there, or there. Now, as for mid, smoking off. If you smoke off mid, you're gonna want to smoke off there, or or there. So, and this is for attacking. And if you're trying to push mid to try to like get right there or get right there, so you can, you know, get a cheeky little peek off, then it's good. Otherwise, if you're gonna be doing on defense, smoking off right there, but leaving it to where you can still peek them right here is good, because that means they're gonna have to push out farther, which means you can double team them, and most likely no one's gonna push up right there because they're gonna be hiding behind smoke. Attackers, you can also, defense, you can hit right there. Like, mid is a playground for smokes on this map if you know what you're doing. For attackers and defense, if you're attacking, you want to be smoking there and there, because, you know, those are the main two. But if you get on site and no one's there, easiest smokes right there and there for attackers. So, you know, you can watch. You can probably sit back here, and, you know, you'll be able to all of you. they're not gonna run because if you Alt B, they only have 3 places to hide.
Right here.
1, 2,
Right
or
here.
just run back. And no one's gonna do that. Now, if you smoke on defense,
Right
smoke
here.
it right there because you can still peek somebody going right there. You can, if you have somebody rushing in, you can have somebody
Right here.
like be able to peek and then just like play around the smoke because they're not gonna rush in. Half the time, an enemy is not gonna rush in with smokes unless if they are confident that they can kill you. As for his molly, I don't know any good molly lineups for this map, but if I had to guess, for one, you can molly and like hit about right there. So like get right here if the spike is planted right there. That's one good molly lineup. I know there's one like right here to go
Right
like
here.
and hit right there or there. His mollies are also good for clearing out hell. His C ability, aka like his stim, is good for helping you rush on site A or B, or just, rushing in and trying to do as much damage as possible. As for Chamber, we're going to go to Chamber next.
My ult's ready.
Chamber is good on this map for the biggest reason. And it is because of, like,
My ult is ready.
and by the way, I'm not going to be using every character, I'm just going through, like, the base feel for every map. Like, I won't do everybody's utils because I could try to just explain. Chamber.
So dead.
It's because you can, hit mid from sitting right there, or if you're mid, you can hit there and there. His ult's just good free op because of the long sightlines. If you're going B as Chamber, I don't recommend it, but if you're, holding in your attackers,
That's a good spot.
there and there, or right there.
That works.
Or if you push up, it can be right there,
That's a good
right
spot.
there, or at one point there was like a spot where you could like put it in the trash there, and it would work. If you're defense, you can rush up and
That
have
works.
that right there, that right there, either side, or or hiding up on the bench. There's a way to do it on the bench. I just can't find the right spot. You can hold right here very well because you can sit on site back on rafters with him, and you can have his trademark right there to do that. Teleporting though, so teleporting, you're probably gonna want to set it right here since it'll hit all the way back there if you're trying to peek. And overall, like, it is very good because you can go there while you go like right over there. If you're peeking mid, you're probably gonna want to place it cubby.
Here.
Now, next one is Cypher. So I'm actually gonna go through and with Cypher and KJ, and I'm gonna be doing them more. Like, I'm not gonna go through with every character. I'm just gonna mainly focus on the few, like Cypher and KJ. Those two are gonna be the main ones we like. Actually, I'm actually gonna switch to so I can show you guys the lineups for them. Otherwise, other than that, I can just explain the lineups for you. Like, yeah, this is not gonna be an in-depth guide.
This is good.
But it's basically going to give you a generalization of why certain characters are good on certain maps. Now, Cypher. He's good on this map, but you gotta be careful. If you're playing B, you're probably going to want to set his trip about there, walking down the stairs. Right about there. It'll hit box. And half the time they'll have to walk. They'll have to. Actually, they won't even hit. But if they plant default, default's gonna be about there. They're gonna hit it when walking through. If somebody's trying to rush you, you can have it set up to where
this is a nice spot.
To where you're gonna like hit them because they could try to maneuver it, but you know, you can set up a tripwire there or just across, either one for him. There,
That
if you
goes
want,
there.
if you want, like his cage,
This goes here.
probably like right
Here.
right there is a good one because you can, you know, hide yourself in that corner. If you're playing back here, you might want to place it like about right
Here.
there or there,
Here.
so you can like hide in it, or
Here.
even right there, because Cypher is very good for trying to basically trying to hide. If you're Cypher, you can also
Here.
place it right there, and it'll cover you here, and it'll cover like some smokes right there, and then it would also, you know, cover you very good. Now here is
Here.
another good spot if you're, you know, trying to do market. But if you're like, you know, a Cypher and you're trying to
Here.
rush in, try to aim for like about right there or somewhere up here so you can block off market, so you can, you know, rotate and try to get, you know, door down so it will go down. And then at that point, you're isolating it. You have 2 spots left to deal with. As for his camera, so good camera placements would include right
This
here.
is a nice spot.
This is a good one. It will catch mid-sight. No, usually no one's gonna figure it out. No one's gonna see it right there. Another good one is probably right here if, you know, if the damn camera would let me grab it. I could try. I'll have to try it from there. Try to do it right there sometime. Another good one is like about right here because, you know, it'll overwatch. It'll see just about the whole site. Now a bad one, but a decent one, might be like right here because, you know, it can look down and you can like catch somebody like peeking. And remember, whenever you're doing Cypher and you're trying to, like, you know, play Cypher and you're just generally trying to, you know, be a little rat, you're going to want your cameras up higher so you can be able to check more areas. Now let's look at a setup for him. And yes, Killjoy and Cypher, I'm going to like show you the best setups for. I've seen somebody do a setup right here.
Yes, this should do.
Don't do this. Don't do this. And the reason why is like yeah, lower elos, they might get stuck on that. But you know, who's gonna be walking up the stairs? Half the time you're gonna see people walking right here, just jumping up. A good one that I'd have to check. I can't even check this, but the wall, like, you can have the door and then probably have a Cypher trip somewhere right there. Another good Cypher trip here is about, come on,
Oh, this is a nice
it's
spot.
about right here because half the time they're either going to go up here, which, yeah, they most likely will to like clear out right there, but no, they're going to want to go over here so they can try to peek you. But another good one is right here because before they know what's going on, like as you can see, it's behind the leaves. So, and same with this one. Like, they're both hiding behind the leaves. If somebody were to trip on this, they're most likely not gonna catch it. Like, they're gonna be stuck. Somebody can peek them here, or somebody can just, you know, open up the door, go around, and, you know, try to kill them as well. As for his thing, if you have somebody hiding up there,
Oh, this is a nice
you might
spot.
want to throw it up there, you know, give them some cover. Let the enemy get on sight a bit more. Another good one is about right there or there too, so that you can like walk around that corner there. Another good one is if you're trying to play stealthily, probably like set it up right there because you'll be able to if you know you're getting rushed, they'll think you're back here when in all reality you can come like right here, get and just basically come sit down in here. And as they're trying to rush you, it's gonna be too late. Another good one is if you're attackers and no one's on site yet, and you're just, you know, trying to play time, set up your tripwire right there. It's a good one. Another one is if you're defense. Another good one might be here. You're not going to see this as often. You're only going to be using it if somebody really likes to go wine. If they really like to go wine, yeah, you're going to see it. As for a strip, probably right there is a good one. Another good one is I'm trying to get it. It's like on one of these. You have to like do it
This
perfectly.
goes here.
About right there would be another good one. But most likely you'd probably get like a good one out of this one. Come on.
Yes, this should do.
Because that one they're not gonna realize. Yeah, like they might see it beforehand and might walk around, you know, to avoid the trip. But sometimes it works. Now, as for this one, no one's gonna expect this one because, you know, it's hidden right here behind the box. No one's gonna see it, and it's on the bike wheel. No one's gonna expect. Like, yeah, maybe a higher elo, sure. Another good one is right here as well, because you know you're gonna catch more, and it's on this back wheel. But this is more so for attackers. Attackers side as well. You can hide something. You can hide something right here. Another good one is about right
Yes, this
there.
should do.
Because this one is a weird one, and I mean like a weird one. Because they're not gonna notice that there's a trip right there. And on trash, maybe, but even then, it's not a good one. Now if you're attackers, you're getting on site, you know, you want to watch flank here. Okay, that's good. Well, set it up for about right
That goes there.
And the reason why is because, like, yeah, I could set this up a bit better, but, like, basically...
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Oh, no, not right there. I'm trying to...
Yes, this should do.
Because they're going to have to walk through. They're not going to realize it's on the floor, and most of the time, I don't even look at that base. As for, like, a good defensive one,
This goes here.
this is another good trip. This is one that I actually just found out just a few days ago. And in half the time, and I'd have to go out of Ghost for this, most likely they're going to be trying to, you know, peek over here. Like, they might, like, the closest that they might hit is, like, right here. If they're anywhere past
Here.
right there,
Here.
like these 2 points, then yeah, it's not going to hit them. But, most likely, you can try. Now, as for attackers on B site, you're trying to go B, you know, a good one is, at least it used to be here, if I can get it to work. Okay, well, there used to be one where you could, like, have it set up to where you could, see farther here, but I guess not.
That goes there.
There we go. There we go, right here. No one's gonna expect plant, and then right here, it is hidden under this shit, and it's such a good one as well. Another good one is if you're, you know, playing defense.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I mean, attackers right there, or
Yes, this
right
should
there.
do.
And those two are good ones because like, this one, like, it's gonna be out more, they're not gonna see it. Like, if they check this corner, yeah, you're gonna see it. And these trips are some of them have not been used a lot, and a lot of people don't know them.
This goes
Another
here.
good one is right here because they're not gonna walk over the trip. Like, yeah, they could, but you know, they're not gonna notice it. Like, these are 3 good trips for watching flank for B. Another good one is it's somewhere in here. If I might have to do it off the bucket, maybe? No.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
That one right there is another good one because it's hiding behind the fish. Also for, like, maybe right here.
That goes there.
Yep. Like, there's a good few ones here, and it's because of you can hide it.
Yes, this should
Like,
do.
this one is Omega. Like, if they don't notice this right here, they're definitely not going to notice this one. Now, if you're on attacker side and you know, if you're trying to give your buddy some time, you know, to rotate if they get a pick off, another good one is, like, I'm trying to get it. Defense, attacker side still. Another, good defensive one is this one. This is also a good defensive one. Because, you know, they're not going to notice it. They're going to walk and they're going to, and they, most likely, they're not going to see it. They're not going to see it. If they do, then they do. It's not going to be a whole lot. They're not going to notice. Like, they're really not gonna notice. Some of these trips are just that insane to where it's not common. People are not, like, these are not common enough trips. Some of these trips I'm finding on the spot. And if you can remember some of these, it's very good. Now, for this, like, thing, this is just going to be helpful for getting you on site, blocking off certain areas, or just trying to see if somebody's come someplace. Or another good one is if you line it up. So here, say right here, about right now. You hit trip. You're sitting market. You know they don't shoot your shit because they can't see it. They can't see it. So they get caught. What you do? You pop it and just start spraying. Just let it rip. Just basically go Beyblade, let it rip, and just fuck them up, and just straight up fuck them up. Now what's the next one? Fade. So fade on this map, very good for throwing and hitting right there to check market and sight. Very good for that. So one of the best things that I've seen with fade is whenever you use her and you use like her Q ability that like sucks people in or gets people stuck, it's good. It's good, decent. Her dog, shoot it right there, looking for there. You want to check right there, there, and there for her dog for attackers. Defense, just the basic. For defense, another good one is hitting it right here if you can, because it's gonna catch all of them, most likely. Unless if they have a KO, and even then, KO's not even good on this map. Fade for this map, a good fade one is throwing it up, and if you can get lucky, and this one is a hard one to like a hard one to get. Oh, is right here, right on top of here. It is so hard to do, and it is, it is perfect because it can check there. It'll most likely check about right there for it. It's not going to find anybody hiding behind generator. It might not find anyone here, but it's good for seeing sight. I don't know the exact lineup for it, but somebody can figure it out, and basically it's just throw it up, try to see if you can hit it. Another good one is if you can get it on here or there. Because if you get it on here, it's going to see that. It's going to somewhat see if somebody's, sitting here. It's going to see, because it's going to be hard, like, let's see, about right here. You hit about right here. It might catch somebody. It might. It's not guaranteed, but it can check there. It won't check hell that much. It can check there, and there. Like, it is very good. Her things are more like, her E ability is more so, can you find, like, it's basically like, oh, throw it up. Can you find can you find her, basically? A good defensive one for fade on here is if you go right about here, throw it up, and then it's sticking right there, or there, because at that point it's gonna pop and it's gonna be too late. They're not gonna notice. Like, they might, like I said, some of these are not foolproof, or at least I'm gonna call them smart people proof, because some of these you literally are literally just lucky if you can even get them. Now on to the next one. Harbor. Harbor is good for his wall. It is good for getting like here and either getting like across, or if you can get close enough, hitting and trying to get rafters, and it is very hard to do rafters on this. It is like so hard to hit rafters. I wish it could. I wish, like, it would hit rafters more, but it might not. It's hard. Like, it is a hard thing to do. But it is possible. Same thing with B, up. If you're playing defense, you're just going to want to try to get smokes right there and then across there. Like, if you're attacking and you're, on defense for that. defense for this map, it's most likely going to be, you know, hitting mid, probably like zooming across and trying to hit right here, and then try to hit like about and try to like mix it up and get right there. But it is very hard. Now, on to the next one. Jet. I'm not gonna go over some of the some of the smokes. I'm not gonna some of the characters I'm not gonna go over for, and it's more so because they're common sense to play. Jet, common sense to play. If you guys know how to play Jet, you should do good. KO. The reason why KO is not good on this map, he can't throw his knife far, and half the time they're gonna just shoot it. So KO's not the best pick for this map. Neon. Okay, I'm not gonna explain Neon, but the main reason is she can fast fucking like she can just get through to each site fast, either on flank or just, you know, to get there. Omen is good for getting, like, Omen is like, he's decent. It wouldn't be my best pick, and I don't think he's right for this map. And it's because he only has 2 smokes. Like, yeah, his like blind ability is good, but it's not good for entry for attack. Defense, it's not that good either. Defense, it's only good to block off exits, and that is it. Other than that, he is useless on this map. Now, as for Phoenix, here's the reason. Heals, he can heal himself, and flashes. That is like the main reason. And he can use his wall to block off there. Or if you're sitting and doing it, you can angle his wall to give you access onto the site right there and just funnel your ass through there. And then you can most likely peek right there. It is very, very, very fun to do Phoenix on this map. Phoenix is best. Phoenix is one of the best ones. Raze, throwing it through the window. You can throw through window. Like the windows, you can throw it above, try to hit any one site. She's not my best pick. She's not the best pick for this map. Yes, if you're on defense, because you can get easy picks B. But other than that, unless if you have an insane arm and are very good at lineups, she's just not useful on this map that much. Reyna, for her flashes, that is it. She is very good at doing flashes on this map. Especially if you're going B and you're trying to do entry. Reyna is such a good entry for this map. As for Sage, and Sage we're not really going to go over too much, but you can go off there, and this is just attacker, and these two are attackers, defense as well. I mean, attackers, you can get those, or just, you know, get right there as well. If you're attacking, then you can also wall right here to make it like seem like you're going catwalk, but then you can peek over there. Now, as for defense on A site, probably like closed door, place a wall, or just attackers can do it as well. Attackers as well, you can place it there. If I was attacking and I think somebody's here and I'm a Sage, I'm gonna wall them in. Another good one is right here or right here for same reason as Phoenix for her wall. Right there. Entry. Now, in this stream / video, we're not gonna go over Bind and Breeze, since they were taken out of the rotation. We don't know what the new maps are gonna look like, so I don't want to try to tell people and be like, oh yeah, this 2 maps that are not even in the rotation, what characters are good? And this is subject to change in the future, most likely. Now I'm gonna restart the game so I can
My ultimate is
start
ready.
setting myself up for KJ. Now, Sky is next. Sky is good at flashing onto sight, flashing
My
out of
ultimate
sight.
is ready. Don't worry, team.
Like,
If you
and a
die,
dog.
I
The
have
dog
your
is
memories
very good
backed
at
up in base.
entry.
Just kidding.
Like-
just kidding.
Like, she's overall just
Or
good
am
for that,
I?
for this map, for the reason. Now, Sova lineups. Oh, okay. I don't know any good Sova lineups, and I'm sorry for this, but I know a good.
Do I have to attach legs to the spike now?
I know a good one.
Here.
Right there, hitting right here at the start of the map, and it's more so you, like, shoot it from here. You shoot it from here, try to land it right there, or you shoot it from here and try to land it there. Like, it is so, like, this lineup to hit right here, it is so, and I mean so hard to do.
Oh!
Another Sova lineup is trying to hit it to right here to check mid if you're defense. This one goes both ways, but hitting a Sova dart here, or here, or even a good one would be here. Because they're going to expect Sova darts on this window, not that window as much. Same here, Sova's very good at doing, like, you know, checking to see who's on site. Overall, Sova's good on most maps for that. Other than that, he's kind of a mid character. I don't like playing him as much. He's just not my cup of tea, as you would say. Viper, the reason why Viper is not good on this map. Long lineups. Just her Molly and her her scene Q are going to be more used than her fucking wall, and that is like, I'm sorry for that. As for Yoru is good at sneaking by to try to get a teleporter here. Or here, and then just, you know, flashing and getting them. Same with A site getting onto it. Like, if you use Yoru's abilities to his advantage, he's very good at getting behind the people. If you can get about right here to shoot it, and teleport right here, and let it slide. It's gonna keep sliding until it gets about right here. Then you can throw a flash as far as you can to try to hit here. Because it's going to hit right here, and then whoop, about right here, flash. It's going to hit there, and it's going to hit there, and then at that point you can just teleport. And then boom, you're just home scot-free. It is a very good one. Now, as for Killjoy, as we get into this, I'm going to be showing you the best KJ lineups for certain shit. Alarm bot right here for default. You're going to want it right here because you know they're going to play default. Either there or there. And this is for defense and attack. Just right there because of your plan. Another good one is right there. Attackers. Attackers right there. Defense. Defense right here. Another good one is if you just do one right there, one right there. And then place the alarm bot so that you can, like, you know, activate both of those. Now, as for the turret is good sitting and trying to get right here. It's gonna watch the middle for you. Another good one is right here, here, and here. And this is for attackers and defensive. And it's because it's supposed to help. Or you could swap it for defense for attackers right there or there. Or if you really want to be a scumbag, right here. Because it can catch people on sight. As for her ult, for attackers, you're gonna want to plant it like about right here, because at that point they have two choices. They either get the heck out of there and sit back here, or up here. Like, or they're just gonna rush you from behind. Either one. Another good one is if you want to try to get rafters, plant it right here to get them off site or away from site at least. Or if you're defense, hitting right here at the start of the match is gonna freak them out and make them rotate. Either that or they're gonna try to rush line or site. And if you plant it right here, make sure you have one molly set
Here,
for right
placing
there.
swarm grenade.
Because they're gonna be trying to run, or like
Placing
right
swarm
there,
grenade.
either one. Cause see, wait, let me get over here. Cause they're gonna have to rush into that corner of the map. Either one. Now for attackers, a good one is right here for defense.
Here.
Or another one for defense is about right here to get attackers out. And the reason why she's so good at clearing sight is because, you know, she can get people off, like, super easy. She can get them off site very easily. Now, we're going to leave a batch. And from now up, from here forward, since I am getting a wee bit tired, I'm just gonna be focusing on their Cypher and KJ lineups, and just telling you why they're good on this map and why they're not. Omen is okay. So Astra, A site. She's very good at trying to block you in if you're attacking. Defense, it's more so to get you from planting on default, which is behind the one screen. Attackers, otherwise she's not too good on this map. Breach is mid. He's mid. He's not the best pick. Brim, best pick because he can alt sights. Chamber, long sight lines. He's not good on this map at all, and I mean it does not have good lineups. It does not have good lineups for him. Cypher is good on this map. Fade, good for tracking people in sight. Harbor, not the best, but he is very good on this map. Jet is very good on this map. KO is good for clearing out and seeing if people are certain places on this map. Killjoy, I'll have to trade Killjoy lineups. She's not the best on this map, so to speak,
Stays hidden
for
from
defense,
me.
but attacking sure.
Nothing.
Neon, she can swap sites very fast. Omen, not the best pick. Raze, she's decent. Phoenix is good, just not the best. Oh, just not the best.
Nobody
pick for
escapes me,
defense.
but they'll try. My ultimate is ready.
He's not the best. Now for Cypher, placing a camera about right here, like if you can get it, and I'll go off of Ghost here. Right there's a good one. Right here is a good one if you can like angle it. A good one is right here if you can get it. Another one that is decent. Let me get up to it. Is about right here. For shit, right here and right here.
Cage triggered.
Boom. That's gonna cover above and below. It's gonna allow you to go around, jump down, hide right here, get around sight. This one, it's not where I wanted it. About right there. And the reason why is because if you're sitting here, let's see.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, if you want to drop down, and allows you to rotate right here, rotate you around here. Like, it's good for rotating on this map. Now, if you're just trying to hide, hitting it right here and then sitting right here. Because you can just go pop, 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 pop. Hit him. As for his shit, right there. And about right here and here. And that's because this watches for if they try to go stairs. This one watches all that. If you're going stairs on this map, another good one would be right here, I think. Like if you're trying to go for a default, right there and there. These are good default spots because it covers both sides for it. Now let's go into ghost mode so I can show even more. Another good cipher one is right here, or actually more likely hit this right here because you can walk around, try to get there. This allows you to rotate out and go out. Cipher, another good cipher one if your defense is right here because you can pop it up if you're most likely going to be sitting here and you can back up for it. If your defense and somebody is rotating, right here is a good spot for cipher. Setting cipher shift right here is a good one if you're trying to, you know, cover fire for the shit. As for B, we're going to be showing defense and attacker. So, defense, right here, right there, right there. This one's good if you're attackers and you're planning there. This is an odd one, but it works from time to time, and it's like, okay, right there. Another good one is right here for defense because you're gonna get stuck on the tripwire. It's gonna show you if somebody's going up tower. As for attackers, probably about right here because they're gonna be going wide. They're gonna be going wide on this. Same with if you want to do it, you're about right here because of the odd angle that it is at. If not right here is a good one. Defense and attackers, the good one's right there because it's hiding behind the box. It's not the best lineup I'm thinking of right here. Yeah, that is a good one because this one you're not gonna see it right away like walking on. It's hidden behind there. And it's also hidden right there. They're not gonna count. They might see the trick. I don't know. It is very hard to see on this map sometimes. Now, Raze is good for clearing tower and speed rushing B and A. Other than that, not too useful. Otherwise, she's very good. She's very good on this map. Very good. Very good on this map. Very good at seeing what site they're on. The split factor on this map makes Sky very good for clearing out site, getting on site. As for Silva, if your defense, if you're attackers and you're trying to sit and listen for the thing, like for defuse, sitting in the defensive spot is a good one. Viper is mucho good on this map for attackers. And that's because you can wall off right there, and I mean right here. And if you do it from all the way back about here, you can catch some, probably like smoke it right here in this corner because you're going to catch that right there. If you angle it, you can even angle it to where you can have somebody sitting here. For defense, on the other hand, another good attackers one is hitting from right here all the way to up here for self because it's gonna block off this, and you're basically isolating right up here. Yeah, people might go through the wall, but you're isolating it very well. B side, she's very good on attackers for B side as well, cause you can get her smoke to line up right here. And she's basically just going to be stuck. Oh, wait. Cool. never been in there. As for defense, it's more so if you smoke it off for defense, then that means you lose tower access, or you're either gonna sit in tower or you're gonna lose tower access. Either one, because you're gonna smoke off
Here.
there,
Here.
all the way up there. Attackers, another good attackers one is if you're sitting right here and you shoot off right here, it leaves it to where the people are gonna have to play it crafty. Yoru is very good at getting into the enemy spawn. As for pushing site, if you're pushing site with a teammate, if you can do
30 seconds left.
My ultimate is ready.
do good, yeah. Like if you can get past the people, or like
My
if you can
ultimate
get
is
your
ready.
team to rush
Alpha
site,
this, Omega
you're really so
that.
good on this map.
Scheiße, who named
Now,
these
as
universes?
for
A and B would
KJ,
work perfectly well.
alright, let's
We would beat A,
well.
of course.
already turn lineups here. KJ right here for defense, right here to watch. Drop for defense. Another good defensive one is right up here, because you'll see if anyone is sitting up here, you'll be catching down here and stuff. Another bad defense one, if you're pushing, then right here. As for mollies,
Placing swarm
wait,
grenade.
sorry. Up here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Okay, wait, let me turn on match. Okay. So, and the reason why is because I'll have to show you. Because KJ, I'm actually gonna have to show you some of the stuff on this map because they're good. Okay. Oh wait, so I have this one.
Swarm grenade
That's
out.
like right here. And for some reason, it hits you right up here. As for
Placing swarm
this,
grenade. Swarm grenade out.
it's not gonna hit you right there. Here though,
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
I don't know. It's very good for up there.
Swarm grenade out.
As for this, you can just get up the stairs easily enough. Another good one is right there, on there, or right there.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Or right there. Now, as for drop, if
Placing
you hear
swarm
somebody
grenade.
drop and they drop,
Swarm grenade out.
pop it. Just pop it right there because they can't get over here. They can't go right here. They have they basically have no choice but to go up there. As for defense, because as for B site, because I don't really have good turret lineups for this. I'm not that much of a KJ player. I should play KJ more. All up here for defense, because you can catch them if you're going for.
Placing swarm grenade.
I'm just gonna play like
Placing
a
swarm
few here.
grenade.
Right there, right there.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Sorry guys, I'm
Placing
setting
swarm
up
grenade.
Killjoy stuff to
Placing
and
swarm
I'll
grenade.
explain why certain ones are here. Turn one is another good. Turn one is up here, or right here, tower. Oh, sorry. I'm dying. Oh my. Sorry, I'm getting wrecked by hiccups.
Swarm grenade out.
If you're defense, setting it up right there is good for covering all of this.
Swarm grenade out.
Alright. As for this one,
Swarm grenade out.
it's not the best one, but
Swarm grenade out.
here. They might be able to walk past, but it's good. Another one is right there, or there.
Swarm grenade
We'll
out.
place it up here. That's another good one is if they start playing here. gonna hit them through walls.
Swarm grenade out.
They can't plant default if you place it over there. As for her alarm bomb,
Here.
there,
Here.
there,
Here.
there, and about here for
Here.
defense. As for all, if you can get close enough to tower, right here, blocks them off, they gotta retreat into defense. Or, they gotta lock it down, either one. A terrible one, but decent if you got decent teammates, right there. Or, if you're good at getting, or if you're good at keeping away. Another good one is right here for defense. It can hold down sight long enough to where you can get your rotated if your attackers as well, defense and attackers. Right here.
Initiated. My ultimate is ready.
Right there as well. As for attacker side, as for A site, good ones to do right here.
Initiate areas clear. My ultimate is ready.
Or like somewhere along there. Another good one is right
Initiated.
right there, because like they're both good spots as long as you have a smoke right here and there. That's good. As for peeling the flank,
Initiate areas.
about right there
My
for flank.
ultimate is ready.
Like and this and for defense, she's basically stall. Like Killjoy for defense on most maps, it's just stall.
Areas clear.
Not as bad. And yeah, I know I'm trying to throttle through some of the maps, but it's because, I'm tired. Haven, we'll come back to Haven, since Icebox is going to be one of the best ones that I'm going to be doing. Pearl and Split. Actually, setups for Split are easier said than done. Now, I'm going to be giving out all the people. So, here, Astra is good. Reason she can smoke off the towers. For attackers and defenders. Breach is decent. On this map, not the best pick. He's not the best pick, but decent. Brimstone is good for getting Heaven again, but as for his ult, if they're defusing, other than that, he's not that good. Maybe lineups if you know what you're doing, but he's not good. Chamber, not the best. Well, never mind. Chamber is one of the best because of sightlines. Main reason. That's the main reason for that. Fade, she has lineups to help you catch people in tower, harbor. He can help you get on the site. Not as good as Viper. Viper wall over harbor on this map. Jets overall just almost going on every fucking map. As for KO can hit garage on defenders. It can hit heaven on attackers. As for a site, same thing. Tower.
Select your
and then
agent.
there's another lineup that you can do. Killjoy is not as good on this map. Yes, I said it. Killjoy is not as good on this map. Neon, not the best because of all the twists and turns. Omen is good for trying to rush in and try to basically just fuck with their brains.
I've always wanted to pry my way in here. Don't mind if I just leave some My ultimate is ready.
As for Phoenix is good for flashing on this map. Very good for flashing. Raze is good for clearing tower on defense. On attackers. Good for clearing garage on attack. Reyna, her flashes are just. It's just good. Her flashes are just good on this map. Sage is good at walling off A and B if you can get there fast enough. Sky is good for flashing, can get her shit on site easily. let me just... There we go. Hope that's fixed. Okay, as for Sova, Sova is good on this map if you have lineups. Other than that, he's not good. He's not a good pick for this map. Sky, her dog, is decent. Not the best. Not the best, maybe for flashes. Flashes, yes. Viper, like I said, I'll show Viper walls real quick. At least some good ones. One is right here hitting tower.
Here.
Another one is along right here, here, and here. You can also do a lineup to hit tower
On my way.
on defense there. As for as for attackers, defense, she's not a good defense unless if you're going from tower and trying to get off garage. Smoke off garage, so you can get somebody hit in that corner. Attackers, it's more so you play middle. I mean defense. You play middle. You get ramps, A main. Yes, that allows them to push up, but Neon is not the best on this map for reasons. If you're sitting there just sticking to the outer edges of like attackers and defense, then yeah, she's very good on this map. Although other than that, not the best. Yoru is good for keeping about and getting behind enemies. As for trip mines, we're going to be going over trip mines for Cypher. A good one right there. Another good one is about right there.
This should do.
As for flank, another one is right about
This goes here.
defensive stuff right there because it catches tower even if they jump down tower. Another one is about right
Oh, this is a nice spot.
or
Yes, this
right
should
there
do.
because they can't get off and they can't like try to sit up there. As for another decent one is trying to get it here. Let me try to get it here. It's oh my god, this is a hard one, but it's basically you can lock down.
That goes there.
We'll just go with this one now. Or we'll go with
This goes here.
this one.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Okay. Because it can lock down them trying to rush for over here to try to do it. Yoru is so good on this map because the TP is honestly, it is a playground for Yoru on this map. As for setups on defense
Yes,
right here,
this should do.
right there because, they're not going to see. And remember, you can either put them up or down. It doesn't really matter as long as it's sitting behind here. And this is for, like, most of my stuff. As for there, you're going to want to try to play it right there because it's going to be on stairs. They're going to get stuck. They're going to get stuck here, so you can peek them right here or peek them mid. As for mid, a good mid lineup is about right.
This goes here.
Same for this side, it's going to be about right.
Yes, this should do.
And the reason why is because while they're trying to go up, they're going to get stuck. They're going to get stuck very easily, and they're not going to really be able to do anything. As for A site, probably about right. You're not going to get a good one, but a good one is about right.
That goes there.
Because it hides people from going there. They might shoot it down, and most likely they will. A good one, another good one is right there. If you're doing it correctly, probably like right there, because you're not going to notice it as much. As for tower, probably about right here.
This should do.
For like, unless if they jump over it. About right there is another good one because they're gonna not be watching that corner. Plus for plant, no one's gonna plant out here. They're always gonna plant like about right there, or even all the way back here and wall it off with Sage. Hence why Sage is very good on this map. She can wall off so much stuff, attackers and defense. As for trying to continue the stuff, another good The
That
second
goes
one is
there.
if you can get it up here. And here's where I actually have to pause the, oh wait, no, never mind. Bruh. Okay. This is why I should have waited before doing that. Oh, let me. But now I gotta wait 14 seconds. I should have not messed with some of the stuff here. But come on. All right. Here's a good one for trying to, like, you know, just rotate. If you're right here, and let me try this again. Actually, no, it's like about right here. No, I failed that. Trying to angle it. It's
Cage triggered.
30 seconds left.
basically, if you can get it up here. Which, let me also turn on just for this. If you're fighting and you need to get out, rotate. You can rotate very easily on the. As for, oh, did not mean to throw it. As for if you're hiding right here, you can look up. You rotate off. This is mainly for defense, and if you're trying to get down from tower, you can get right here or just all around right there. If you're trying to defend, or like attackers, you can sit up here or sit up here, try to peek over. If you're trying to catch like a rotate off of like people in here, up right there. You can angle it to right about there, to where you can hide right here. Most likely they're gonna walk past you. Another good one is right here, so you can isolate them stairs, or this way for like people like rush up and then you can hide in here. It's very easily to do. Now, as for Killjoy, even though Killjoy is not the best on this map, I will still show Killjoy lineup
My ultimate is
to
ready.
show why she's not as good on this map as every other map. And it's more so, her lineups are not as
My ultimate is
good.
ready.
Because
Minor
you can't
Potter,
predict
how many spikes
every
do they have
little
anyway?
thing
That tech's not cheap.
on a Killjoy for this map. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so getting people off site right there, or if you're trying to just straight up demolish and get people away from fucking B,
Yeah.
plant right there. Like, just at the start. Because you're going to isolate them to either run back and have to rotate, or they have to rush site. As for attackers, it's like somewhat the same. I mean, for A, it's somewhat the same. If you're trying to get people off site or like at least pushed back, plant right there. Or if you're trying to just isolate A for attackers, right there. Defensive, it's not gonna work, but it could push them back as like just a tiny bit. Or planting right there, which is gonna force them to rush. Some of these are gonna force them to rush. If you can get all the way over here though, they're gonna rotate. Like, they're gonna full on rotate right there. Or even like an example, like I said, if you plant right there, they will rotate. And the reason why I'm saying they will is because they have no choice to. They'll get fucking stuck in her thing. Like, her ult is very good plays in this map. Attackers, I guess you could set it up here to watch flank,
Calling my
but
bot.
it's not gonna work as possible because a lot of people check there. If like a lot of people are gonna see that right away. As for her, Molly's,
Placing
I
swarm
guess
grenade.
about right there,
Placing
there.
swarm grenade. Placing
Right
swarm
there.
grenade.
And this works for
Placing
attackers
swarm
or
grenade.
defensive, depends on where you plant. But these are the 4 main areas you're gonna see somebody try to plant for. As for B site, and yes, I'm doing both A and B for her thing, for her Molly. You can plant right here. Actually, no, you can't plant right there. If somebody's hiding,
Placing swarm grenade.
you can get somebody right here, and you can even angle it enough,
Placing swarm grenade.
like I did there. But you know, I'm not good at this. I don't play Killjoy as much. A good
Placing
spot
swarm grenade.
is right there for, and most of the time you're gonna see people plant
Here.
there. You might see the occasional person
Here.
plant there if they have a chamber. But like I said, chamber is not good on this map except for A. A is like the only reason why you would use chamber. Maybe even mid. And it's because his utils are not as good on this map. Otherwise, for turrets,
Here.
basically set it across there, set one up there, up
Here.
up there, one could be right here or
Here.
right there.
Placing swarm
Another
grenade.
one would be if you like activate it, it's gonna freak people out and they're not gonna want to rush, which could give you time to peek, or
Placing
or
swarm
if you
grenade.
know people are rushing. Right there is another good one because it'll pop them and get them killed. Otherwise, on to the next map. We're gonna be doing Pearl next. Pearl, I have such good setups for Pearl for attackers and defense. Lotus, we're gonna be doing Lotus last, and it's because that's the newest map, and I don't have good opinions on Lotus. So Astra is good on this map. Brim is good on this map. Breach, AR is like the only reason why Breach would be good on this map. Otherwise, Breach is just overall Breach is just not a good character on most maps. Chamber is good if you're just going B the whole time, or maybe even going B Link. Like if you go B, Chamber's good. Cypher, good for locking down sites, just like KJ. Cypher and Killjoy are very good metas for this season. I mean, episode whatnot. Fade has good lineup. She can get a bunch of people A or B, easy. Harbor is very good on this map because of his walls. You can maneuver and isolate just the entrance of B site or A site, or even just block off their sight lines A or B. As for Jet is just good on this map. Yeah, anticlimactic. Jet is just good on every map. KO is good for A to detect defense or attackers depending on which side you are playing. Neon is good on this map. Like, yeah, I don't like her on split, and that's because of tight angles that you have to do. Otherwise, Neon is annoying to play against on this map if you have a good Neon. Almond is mid. Not the first pick I'd pick. He's not the first person I'd pick ever on this map, and it's because he's just not good on this map.
The back
Like,
alleys
yeah,
or
his
the streets
smoke
of war.
can be decent.
There is no
Other
difference.
than that,
Just nicer toys.
just-
My ultimate
It's just
is
that
ready.
he's not good on this map at all. As for Sage, everyone knows why Sage is good. Heals and walls. Sage is good on every map. If you disagree, then you're not a Sage main, and I can tell you that for sure, on my heart, that you are not a Sage main. If you cannot, like, if you deny that. If you deny that Sage is good on every map, you're lying to yourself. You just are. Sky, good for flashes. Her flashes are good. it's good. She's also good at seeking out people. Race is decent on this map. Not the best pick, but she is decent at like clearing out dugout, clearing out middle. Phoenix is overall good on this map for flashing onto site and just, overall. And overall is just good. Sova, if you have lineups, he's good. And this is one thing that you will always see is if you have a Sova lineup, then of course Sova's going to be good. Otherwise, Sova's just a mid character overall. Viper is very good on this map for defense and attackers. And I was thinking, Yoru, you can DP behind the enemy team. That is like the main reason why Yoru is good on this map. Right now, if you play mid and you don't go B long at all, then yeah, she's good. Other than that, she's not good. She's not good if you go B long. Like, just, if you go B main, B ramp all the time, then no, she's not good on this map. Let's turn on Ghost. So as for Viper, a good Viper wall is if you get the lineup correctly.
Here.
Right there. Isolates right there. Which is not good, but not bad at the same time. As for defense, you can isolate middle with the wall. Either hitting right there, or walling off like about right there so you can...
Here.
So they only have... So you can peek if they're trying to go there. Viper wall A though, I would probably say a good Viper wall is like right, like
Here.
just right
Here.
there, and it's because of you can plant at this
Here.
corner right here, and just you'll be able to catch people. You might want to maybe
Here.
Viper wall
Here.
like right there, so you don't have to deal with flowers, dugout, and like right here, and only have to do A link and AR. Wait, this is actually new here, but okay. Oh my god. There you go. As for Cypher is very good. If you can get his camera to work right here,
That goes there.
right there. Reason why AR right there. You can also check that he is good on this map. He's good on this map for that reason. As for his locking down sight, you can isolate a
This goes here.
art with that. You can check if your defense, if your attackers there and there, you're gonna catch them. You're gonna know where they're at. You can set up a Viper trip right there if somebody tries to like walk and try to defuse spike. Another good Viper one, Cypher one is because of how crazy it is, setting up it right there for defense. I don't have a lot of good defense ones. I guess another
Cage triggered.
cage one is right there, or right here.
Cage triggered.
Is another cage one. Is another good cage one. This is a
Cage
good
triggered.
cage spot because you can deviate, and you'd have to hug the wall a bit, but you can actually
Cage triggered.
right here. This is why. So right here, because you can like fall back enough, and they most likely won't see you. You might angle it, like about right there.
Cage triggered.
More if you're trying to like get out of a sticky situation. So you can get out and then go along and then sit and dug out to set up for this. And you can also have it set up to where you can set it here. And this is a good but bad one. is this one because because of the amount of space you have. Now let's go B because I'm very good at setting up B for Cypher on this map. Yeah, I know I'm not talking about setups to main for reasons. I mean for middle for reasons. I'm just so tired. Christ. That's what I get for working. A good Cypher trip. Right. Come on. Did they get rid of my Cypher? Dude. I'm actually gonna be sad if they got rid of my Cypher trip here. No, it's just... Yup, it's just very precise. Right here, that's a good Cypher trip. This one, no. This one, yes. Because no one's gonna expect it right there to here. This is a good Cypher trip. That's a good Cypher trip. Another good one is, at least it used to be here, is this one is a decent one if you're trying to like do that. Like this is a default setup for me, at least like if I'm trying to do Cypher. Now, good cages right there, because you can rotate and try to get somebody, but most likely you'll want to use this one where it's right here, because they'll plant main, and you'll just want to go and just kill them. Same with right here, so you can go around. If somebody's planting, just go around. Easy stuff. A few good Cypher ones that are not like, it's not that it's good, but it's the fact that it's like, hey, it's there, you might as well use it. Right here for Hall. Another one would be right here for Hall. These are just good for attacker defense. Another one is about right here. That's decent. It's not the best one. As for tower though, you can isolate that somewhat. I'm trying to get it correctly. Oh, yeah, that's not good. I wanted to. I'm trying to get that one set up. I guess I can't get it set up at the moment. Another good one is about right there, because they're gonna have to walk down here to try to get you. A def and attacker one be right here. Another one is about right here, and it's because of fast rotate. Like if they're trying to fast get you, then right there. Otherwise, it's not that good of a placement. Another good another good Cypher one is about right here. Because no matter what, you're gonna get hit, but that's not one that people are gonna see as much. Another one that you're not gonna see as much is right here, and about right here's not a good one, because you can peek, and then as soon as they rush you, they're gonna get stuck. At that point, pull out your shit and just either fall back or just go. Or just like sit here and just shoot anyone who's already sitting there. Another good Cypher hiding spot is right here. Not the best one, but it works from time to time. Or if you can get the lineup right there. And you would want to set this up if you hear people mid. You'd want to set it up twice. And the reason why? You throw, yeah, I was gonna say you throw it through that. What about that one?
Cage triggered.
Yeah.
Cage triggered.
I'm trying to throw it up on here. You can get it some days.
Cage triggered.
It's right here.
Cage triggered.
Now that one right there ain't the best, and I'll show you why it's not the best. Let's see here. Can I? Yep, right there.
Cage triggered.
Because they're gonna see your feet, but it is good if you're like defense and you're trying to like catch them off guard, because they're not gonna see you. Another good one is about right here. This is another one of those like precise ones. Actually. Yep, there we go. This is a precise one. Good for if you're trying to
Cage triggered.
Otherwise, on to the next map. Oh no, good. I should actually do Killjoy. I almost forgot to do Killjoy. Yeah, don't get mad at me.
My ultimate is ready.
Sorry, I'm just like very loopy at the moment. I'm just so damn tired. I don't
My
even
ultimate
know
is
why
ready.
either.
Don't worry, team. If you die, I have your memories backed up at base. Just kidding, just kidding. Or am I?
So a good A to get them off, or to stall them
Here.
for Killjoy is right here. Another good stall is about right there
Yeah.
if you can get it correctly. As for turret
Facing
placement,
sentry.
right there's a good one. Another good one is
Bot coming back.
about right here. As for Molly,
Placing swarm grenade.
the
Placing
most
swarm
common
grenade.
spot
Placing swarm grenade.
here. Sometimes you'll see
Placing
somebody
swarm
plant back
grenade.
here, or
Placing
Right
swarm
there.
grenade.
but these are like the 5 main one, and this is what we call the Little Dipper, because it basically kind of makes a Little Dipper, basically, or is it the Big Dipper? I don't know. I call it the whatever the Dipper, Little Dipper, Big Dipper. I can't fucking remember. I'm so loopy at the moment from fucking being so tired. But yeah, no. I'm just gonna assume this is the Little Dipper. But yeah, no, we call it the Little Dipper because, you know, there's 5 and it basically makes the shape of the Little Dipper. As for turns go as well, right here's a good one. If you're trying to watch AR and you're trying to lock down sight, right there is a good one. Or right here. Or in some random cases, if you can fucking do it, which it's not likely, but you can have your certain turrets sit back here to like snipe. As for B, for flank, right there. For overall, right here is a good one. Right here is good for if you have a sage wall. This one is decent. If you can get someone right, if you can get a killjoy right here, right there's a good one as well.
Turret out.
Because it'll catch flank,
Recalling my
and people
bot.
are going to be fucking weirded out on why it's there. Otherwise,
Placing
here's
swarm
the main
grenade.
spot,
Placing swarm
the main
grenade.
culprit
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
is these 4. We call this the hexagon. I mean, not the hexagon. The trapezoid, sorry. Yeah. We call this the trapezoid because it looks like a trapezoid, but these are the 4 main ones that I've seen. And I mean, these are like the most common. Especially if you're low tier like me. If you're inside a low level of placement, these are the common ones that you're gonna see. Sadly. You won't see any crazy ones. Sorry. I was drinking a cherry coke. Let's see here. On to the next map. The next map we will do is actually not Fracture Haven. We'll do Haven next. Otherwise, I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. Believe it or not, Astra is amazing on this map. Don't know why, just sure her shit's so good at doing so. As for Breach, he's actually decent on this map. Hey Link. Brimstone, oh my god, he's got on this map. Same with Chamber. Chamber's also a good one. Cypher, on the other hand, Cypher is shit. Shit. Yes, the first time I'm ever gonna say Cypher is shit is on this map. Cypher is just no, just he doesn't have good trip spots. Just no. Fade, good for checking on site. Harbor, good for smoking on site. Jet, as always, good. Neon is also good on this map because she can, you know, swap sites very easily. Killjoy is very good on this map. I'll have to show you guys hers. KO is good on this map if you know what you're doing. Omen is the best one for this map. Phoenix is also good on this map. Raze is good. Every character is good on this map besides Cypher. And I have my reasons. Trip spots. Yes, there is some spots where you can hide as a Cypher, but you can get the same shit
Stealing our
from any
radio
other
light is
fucking
one thing,
smoke.
but I swear if they touch
Jesus.
my coffee mug
I'm
collection,
not even going to
I
show you
will
Cypher
erase them
lineups for
from
this one.
existence.
But I technically should be showing you guys
My
more
ultimate is
of
ready.
the other like characters, but meh, we're an hour and a half in. I want to speed up this so I can lay down and maybe go to bed. I am tired, and maybe if we wanted to, might get people on to play a game. Bro. Alrighty, alrighty, let me show you some good lineups for Killjoy. Killjoy, you can get one right here.
Yeah.
Or like right here, like if you can block off that, you can lock down C and B very easily with Killjoy for this map. As for B, you can also have a setup to where it's right here. They can't get like basically in a 10-foot pole of you as long as you're checking right here. Another good spot is right here for if you're trying to block out A and you're trying to basically force them to go to a different site. Same here if you're defense, right here, you're going to force them to go to A because they have no other spot. Unless if they want to feel the wrath and just wait it out. And if they don't, and even if you want to, you can get as close as this.
Yeah.
Yes, you're going to have to deal with window, but somebody can watch window for you. If you have good teammates, that is. And then you'll either force them into a pocket on C, or you're gonna force them to rotate or try to take out your turn. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Now, Killjoy, very, very, very good on this map for this reason.
Time out.
Her turret right here, she can lock down garage, lock down the
Recalling my
speed.
boss.
She's just so good for locking down mid control for attackers, and I loved it. Another good turn spot is right here to check in the garage. Same with garage, to check it out and to try to get any people trying to flank. If you know what you're doing, you can maybe get one here. No, you cannot. Never mind, I was wrong. As for C, we're going to line up
Placing
C
swamp
default.
grenade. Placing swamp grenade. Placing swamp grenade. Placing swamp grenade.
There we go. C defaults. These are the C defaults. It is basically a what's it called? A note or whatnot, whatever it's called, because it looks like a musical note, especially because of that. Because default right there, default right there, default right there, default right there. These are the average one. You might find a Joe Schmo do this one.
Placing swamp grenade.
And this one is not a good one. And it's because of, you can't really watch. You'd have to peek right there. You'd have to peek right here. Like, it is not a good lineup, but I have tried it once, and it somewhat worked. As for B, B only has 2 good planting spots, and I swear, it's very limited.
Placing swamp grenade. Placing swamp grenade.
There. That's like the only reason. Omen is also good for getting up
Yeah.
here, and also up here for defense if you're trying to fucking sit there and be a little bitch of a rat and sit up there and try to get some kills, which, yeah. Now, as for A, for lineups, oh yeah, turn lineups. Right here's a good one, right there's a good one, here is a good one, because it's basically where an Omen would sit if he is, you know, regular. As for a good one
Coming
right
back.
there. And sadly, this one, you have to sit sewer, or like right here, or like up here to do. Like, it is not a good, like, it's a good flanking spot. Same with this one. Just, you have to sit so back, far off the map. Or right here. Because you can sit right about here. And you can have that watching flank. You might watch a rotate. Otherwise, here are the main ones.
Placing swamp
Right
grenade.
there's a main one that you would see. Another main one is about right here or here.
Placing swamp grenade.
Either one, you might see
Placing
some
swamp
people
grenade.
plant right there. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll see people plant like about right here. It is so weird for the plant spots. Now, as for a turret, you can have a turret sit up here. My common one is right here, or back it up, get it right there, or get it to watch down sewer, or place it right here, or there. Or in some cases, I've seen people place it right here. I would have to check why they place it here. Oh yeah, because it covers that, and then I guess let's get into the shoes of the turret. I guess sewer, not the best, but other than that, this is basically a Haven lineup. Now, as for Lotus will be the last map we're gonna be looking at before I end the stream and stuff. Lotus, and I mean it. Lotus is a bomb shell on a map. It is detrimental or whatever it's called. It is terrible. This map is terrible. I hate it. Astra and Harbor, oh my god, very good on this map. Breach. I haven't seen Breaches, so I don't know how good he is. He's probably not. Brim is good on this map. Chamber is good on the A, and Sae on attackers. A on defense, but, you know. Cypher is decent on this map, so I guess I'll have to show you Cypher and Killjoy. Fade is good for checking certain sites, and mainly defense. Other than that, I don't really have good, like, rep for her. Jet is decent on this map, not the best. KO is not the best on this map, but he can be useful at times. KJ, like I said, good. Omen, shit. Phoenix, good. Ray is good. Raina, good. Sage, good. Viper is decent. Not the best, but decent. Yora is good on this map. And, Sky is good on this map. Sage is good on this map. So, I guess there's more than I expected, but the top competitors I'd say are not good on this map. Breach, Omen, Fade, KO, and Sova. The main few.
Nothing stays hidden
Omen
from
is
me.
not good on this map at all. Reasons, smokes. And that is, like, will always be the main reason for him. He only has 2 smokes. I his teleport ability is not even good on this, like not even useful on this map. No, I don't have a lot of
Detect an incursion
cypher
into our
spots
world.
for this map.
No, the other team is just very noisy. My ultimate is ready.
But I'll show you a few on this map. I'm gonna show you it quick because this map is just still so new. I
Ah,
don't know a
this
lot
is a
of
nice spot.
This is a good one for.
Yes, this should do.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off match timer for this one. This last one. So a good one is if you're trying to catch people on flank, about right
This
here.
goes here.
For A, because you know you're not gonna see it on the rock. You're not gonna see it there as much. I guess right
That goes
here.
there.
And if you planted like right
Here.
there, yeah, about right there. I guess right here is good, or
Ah, this is a nice
if
spot.
you're good, right there. Other than like Cypher is like decent on it. Like he's not the best choice for somebody, but he's good. But he's decent good. Maybe not A site. A site is just hard to lock down for Cypher. B on the other hand, oh yeah, by the way,
Cage
gotta
trigger.
check this. Yup, I am corrected. Yeah, if you're getting attacked. Okay, wait. I'm gonna turn off Ghost real quick. If you're firing and you're attacking and you know, like you're right here, you're right there.
Cage triggered.
Get right there. You're gonna get behind box and you're just gonna book it. You're just gonna book it because you won't see him
Here.
there. You're not gonna see it there. So another good race spot
Here.
is right there. That is an amazing, and I mean amazing, raise spot. As for Cypher, Cypher may be good on attacking with getting flank. Actually, yeah, never mind. He is good at getting flank too. Alrighty. As for B, and I need to check to see if this is
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
It's right there. If you're planting,
Cage triggered.
right here's a good one. Because what they're gonna do? You probably want to set up two here
Cage triggered.
so that you can plant there safely without having to get bothered. If you're playing for
Cage triggered.
sitting here and looking for flank, right here is a good one.
Cage triggered.
This one is also a decent one for flank. Because you can just be like, okay, flash, and then boom, right here. So, alright, so as for his trips, just the basic ones. There and there. Basic ones. Or here, instead of that one, and where is it? Or there. These are the two, like these are basic, not the best ones. These ones are more unbasic, basically. This one is a good spot. Just this one, Cypher just has too much shit on it. It is not good in my opinion.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
I wonder.
Cage triggered.
You could use this to plant and then back off. Or if you know what you're doing,
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
I would actually, if I was Cypher, if you're a Cypher main and you can do this, and you can pull off this, you get it right here, this will be detrimental to ya.
Cage triggered.
No, okay, wait, let me.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
I'm trying to. Sorry guys, I'm trying to test certain stuff here.
Cage
This
triggered.
one's good for sight if you're trying to like hide to like peek. That's a good one. Another good one is right here if you can get it to where.
Cage triggered.
What the fuck? That's a fucking invisible wall there. What the fuck?
Cage triggered.
Another detrimental one
Cage triggered.
is about right here because you can sit right here
Cage triggered.
or right here and you can watch them try to fucking run.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
As for Killjoy on this map, Killjoy is one of the best agents for this map
My ultimate is ready.
for a reason. Her turrets can watch flank on attacker so easily, and I like it. This is like
My
so-
ultimate
this
is
like,
ready.
if
Why
you were to
is
find,
no
like,
one
the 20
wearing the
best
pulse
players for this
monitors
map,
I gave you?
KO
Honestly, I
would
asked for a
I mean,
few
Killjoy would be one of
readouts,
the
and you
characters.
think I'm Dr.
Now, another
Frankenstein.
one, and I mean, I have a buddy who's done this. You can set up a turret there, and you can sit here, or
Recalling my bot. Time out.
set up a turret right there.
Recalling my bot.
Like, my buddy, he was showing, showing
Placing
you some stuff.
sentry.
You can play C, like all of C, for your turn right there.
Bot coming back.
Or if you can get a bot
Time
right there,
out.
you can defend B and also watch the flank so easily. Like,
Bot coming back.
KG on this map is so good. Now,
Placing
people,
swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
I've not
placing
seen
swarm
anybody
grenade.
saying this would be a good one. Basically, it's a straight line, and I don't know why people plant only these four. Because, you know, there's a lot to plant. There's, like, so much to plant on B. Alrighty, as for A, good planting spots are right here,
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
here,
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Here.
planting right there so you can get the Killjoy through the fucking wall. Otherwise, other than that, this really doesn't have a lot of spots to be planted. C is the one that is the weirdest. Because there's so much spots. There's here,
Placing swarm grenade.
or there, either one right there. I've seen
Placing
people
swarm
plant there.
grenade.
I've had people plant here.
Placing swarm grenade.
I've had people plant here,
Placing swarm grenade.
here,
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
and here. Like, I have also seen people plant
Here.
here. And it's because it's just too good. I've also,
Here.
like I'm just gonna throw wherever
Placing swarm grenade.
I've seen people
Placing
plant.
swarm grenade.
All right there. Like, there's so much plant spots. Who can enjoy it? As for her turn spell, her turn and her thing for this map are supposed to be set up B and C so she can watch both so easily. Other than that, that's gonna do it for the like guides of telling you guys why, like, what characters are good on which maps and what characters are not. other than that, guys, that's gonna do me in for today. Oh, I hope to see you guys next on Mars Place tonight. Keep it real, everyone.